Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson.
Good morning. Welcome to Daily Tech News. My name is Alan Smithson. Today is Thursday, June 20th. And the first thing we have here is robots are learning to play piano, fight, just by watching us. And so this is getting out of control. Robots, what are robots going to do for us? What are they not going to do for us? And I think this is really crazy. You know, robot see, robot do is what they're saying here, because it can literally just watch us play and then learn from it. And as we give robots and AI in general more views of what we do as humans, so maybe we wear glasses like the Meta Ray-Ban glasses where it's seeing what we're seeing on a regular basis. But as we start to do this, robots are learning in real time. Check this out. So it's learning just by watching. Now it's mimicking. It's not actually really, doing anything special. But the fact that it's able to learn this instantly and do these sorts of things on the regular is really incredible. Ping pong robot, piano. I'm actually legit scared. Well, maybe we shouldn't be that scared. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Okay. Well, wait a second. AI is so good at predicting company results that it can beat some analysts, researchers claim. All right. So it is going to take a lot of our jobs. We talked about this yesterday, how, financial jobs, the financial industry is not ready for this. But it says here, forthcoming research at the University of Chicago suggests that large language models, are able to outperform some financial analysts in predicting the direction of future earnings. Why wouldn't it? It is able to learn from the entire corpus of all previous business. Okay, well, we'll leave that. I'll put the links in the chat in the comments of the YouTube video. Should we be worried? Edward Snowden from WikiLeaks thinks yes. And so, he's saying OpenAI just performed a calculated betrayal of the rights of every person on Earth. They've gone full mask off. Do not trust OpenAI or its products. And it's interesting because last week, ChatGPT or OpenAI announced that they had appointed retired U.S. Army General and former National Security Administration or NSA Director Paul Nakasone, who, to their board of directors. And it's interesting. It says, his unparalleled experience in areas like cybersecurity. Said, Brett Taylor in a statement will help guide OpenAI in achieving its mission in ensuring artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity. I guess if you trust the US government and the NSA, then we're all in good hands. And if you don't, then you can go full Snowden. But anyway, I have every faith that we'll be all right. We'll see. Genetic control for bone growth. This is really neat. It says here that as we get older, our bones stop growing, right? So we don't generate as many bone density as we get older. And the interesting thing here is a new technique created mouse embryos with fluorescent bones to show how they were developing, but it allows genetic manipulation of the growth of bones, which is pretty cool because it identified 2,700 enhancers in mice and 2,400 in humans that can control the same DNA strand and interact efficiently. And really, there's a lot of bone diseases that we just don't know about. And by kind of mapping this out, it will give us a good understanding of how to treat those and how to prevent them potentially in the future. Over to 3D printing. Filament Fuser is using 3D printing. It's making it more efficient and more environmentally friendly. The idea here is that they're able to recycle materials, plastics, and so forth. And it says here, in 3D printers, the plastic filaments are wound into a filament roll before printing. It's often unclear whether the material is sufficient for the entire project, and if it has been used for printing. When in doubt, opened rolls are always better disposed of. And so what they're doing now is they're integrating the rolls into a roll automatically, and it reduces the amount of waste. I just think, as we develop everything from 3D printers to robots to AI to everything, if we start keeping a look on efficiency, reducing waste, recycling things, we should be in a really good position. This is really interesting. 3D printed gallium carbon composites developed for wearables. So the idea of being able to 3D print things that are conductive, and this is a highly conductive material, but it's also flexible. And if you're going to put something on clothing, it has to be flexible. So this is really cool. Researchers in Portugal are using gallium carbon composites for 3D printing sensor heater battery systems in wearable electronics. And it says they're ideal for these applications due to their high conductivity and fluidic deformability. So there you go. We'll put the link in the comments for you. AI shows how field crops develop. Software can simulate future growth based on a single initial image. We're starting to get to the point where entire fields, massive multi-100-acre fields are being taken care of by a few people using drones, robotics, lasers. It's really interesting. And the University of Bonn in Germany is developing the software to basically tell you what the greatest yield of a field will be, and do it all from a single photograph. Wow. Okay. Applied Intuition debuts AI software helping autonomous systems navigate all terrain. So the idea of an autonomous vehicle is great when you're on a road and you get street signs and you get lines on the road. But what happens when it snows? What happens when you want to go off-road if you're a military application, for example? It says here, as more industries look to adopt AV technology, we want our software to be at the forefront of the off-road autonomy. Our off-road stack combines the latest in AI and ML advances with traditional safety and systems expertise to deliver state-of-the-art performance in the most challenging environments. And they are a Y Combinator company. Very cool. All right, SoftBank's new emotion-canceling AI turns customer screams into soft speech. I've always said that ChatGPT is like the ultimate turd polisher. You yell at it and you say, make it nice, and it'll soften it. So this is interesting because what it's doing is in real time, it's taking customers' angry screams into the phone, chilling it out, and letting the customer service agent deal with it, in a much more calm tone. It's they're dubbing it emotion canceling, aims to alleviate the stress experienced by call center operators who often bear the brunt of customers' frustration. I don't know how long this software is going to be in place, because I'm pretty sure AI is going to be replacing all those call center operators who are experiencing the brunt of customer frustrations. Okay. Speaking of massive data centers, Michael Dell posted yesterday, we're building a Dell AI factory with NVIDIA to power Grok, xAI, in Elon Musk. And then Elon retorted, to be precise, Dell is assembling half of the racks that are going into the supercomputer that xAI is building. So, yeah. Billionaires doing billionaire things. All right. Speaking of things that are a little bit off, this is interesting because if you go to, I don't know if you go to thrift stores, they're amazing. So much fun. You can go find old t-shirts. You can just find all sorts of stuff. But what you end up finding is stuff that people don't want anymore. They throw it away. So like these are examples of t-shirts that people, got at Swag, Facebook Reality Labs, Binance, Techstars. They give all these t-shirts away and they end up in thrift shops instead of landfills, which is great because then you can pick them up. But look, there's Convoy, Binance, you got Facebook Reality Labs, Techstars. Yeah, I just thought it was super cool that these things end up in a thrift shop that more people can enjoy. That is all I got for you for today on Daily Tech News. I'm doing a great talk at Mertech, which is the multi-unit restaurants expose today in Toronto. So I'll be giving a talk on the future of restaurants and technology. So stay tuned for that. Have a great day, everybody. I wish you wonderful success and have a wonderful day. Enjoy it. Peace.